Hello gamers, Agafor here with the bone condition stat and what I'm calling a spinal fracture. In this video we're looking to how zombies one-shot players sometimes and how the longer you survive the more likely you are to die. This video opens up a very important discussion that I want all of you to be a part of. Before we get into the subjects of that discussion, we're going to look at what I'm calling the bone condition stat. If you know your stuff when it comes to DayZ, you will know that there are three primary stats which determine death or unconsciousness in DayZ: blood, health and shock. If your blood or health reaches 0, you die. If your shock value exceeds your blood value, you go unconscious. If you have the healthy status shown here, you are at full blood and full health, 5,000 each. However, there is a fourth primary stat which determines fractures and even death, which I'm calling, again, the bone condition stat. When you take damage in the arm or leg, your bone condition stat deteriorates. We know that the bone condition stat deteriorates because in the first shot shown here, I don't receive a fracture, but on the second shot, my arm breaks, even though I'm at full blood and full health when I get shot the second time. This means your bone condition stat is saved in the database and from experimentation doesn't ever regenerate, even if you're healthy. When you receive a fracture to your arm, your gun sways uncontrollably. When you receive a fracture to your leg, you can't stand up or walk. But what I've discovered recently is that you can receive a fracture to your spine, killing you instantly. Now my coder friends say that there is nothing in the DayZ game code about spine fractures, so I'm just calling it a spine fracture because it's probably a side effect of the bone condition stat reaching 0 on the spine. To prove that I'm not just pulling your leg, I conducted some experiments. In the first experiment we demonstrate the deterioration of the bone stat on the spine, and we did this by being hit by a measly pipe wrench in the lower chest directly here. After each hit with a pipe wrench to the lower chest, we would wait until I gained the healthy status, then hit again, wait for the healthy status again, etc. At this point we were about to apply the 7th hit with the pipe wrench to my lower chest. As you can see, I'm completely healthy. Yep, I just died in one hit from a pipe wrench in the lower chest at full blood and full health. Let's show that experiment fast forwarded so we can show how the bone condition stat reacted to each hit. On the 7th and final hit, the bone condition stat hit 0. The side effect of the bone condition stat reaching 0 on this body part is instant death, much like having the bone stat reach 0 on the legs, the side effect being not able to walk. Now for my second test, testing this theory on zombies. I received 6 hits from the pipe wrench. Remember that the 7th hit will kill me instantly due to a spine fracture. This means my bone condition stat is very, very low. After receiving those 6 hits, I waited for the healthy status and went to find a zombie to see how quickly it could kill me. Just 6 hits at full blood and full health. Now to test this as a fresh spawn with no clothes on again. I conducted 3 tests with my bone condition stat being 100% this time. 52 hits, 54 hits and again 54 hits. In my ballistic damage versus protector cases video, we concluded that having more items in your inventory makes you take more blood and shock damage. In this video, we're concluding that for every hit you take to the chest or back, your bone condition stat for this body part lowers. So, as you travel around Chernobyl, getting a small hit from a zombie will remove a certain percentage or value from the bone condition stat. Because this stat never regenerates, and we discovered that the morphine auto-injector, splint, or painkillers does not help regenerate the bone stat, you will slowly degenerate this critical stat after every hit you receive from a zombie, a player that shoots you in the chest or back that you manage to survive, or even a player punching you in the chest or back. To round this video up, the longer you survive, the more items you will likely have on your character. The more items you have on your character, the more blood and shock damage you receive. Coupling that with how your bone condition stat degenerates relentlessly means that the longer you survive, the easier it is to die. This opens up a very important discussion. Do you believe that you should be punished for surviving for a long time by being killed easier by zombies and players alike? Or do you believe that these hidden stats balance the game between geared players and fresh spawns? I really want to know your opinion on this one, and I'm sure the developers of DayZ do too. I don't know if these mechanics are in DayZ for a reason, or if simply by coincidence these two mechanics work against long-time surviving players in DayZ. Thank you for watching. Give me and others your opinion on this in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.